On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Lead attorney for the $100 super chat. Shout out to the lead attorney. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Okay, did you not say that I've never been wrong on this show before?
Because we mostly talk about opinions.
Wait, did you? It's a yes or no question, Kay.
No, I definitely said that.
See, Q, you said you didn't believe me, and now,
because we talk about opinions. We aren't talking about data.
You said that I was traumatized. That's not true.
You are.
Okay, let's not go back down this road. We were going uphill. Let's continue uphill.
You are just.
Let's continue uphill.
You're
you have no idea how far downhill we go on this show.
Kayla, not far down. Actually,
yeah, they get real low. They get real low. Welcome.
It was like, I see what you guys are doing, but we're gonna recalibrate. We're gonna go from down. We're gonna go up. No, Anton, come on, that's child abuse. You're not gonna convince me otherwise.
Girlfriend, boyfriend go out the window once you graduate high school.
No.
So then who are the people that you
were at 19? You're still a kid.
One of them was the person that you said that I was traumatized by, Kay. Remember?
And they should go to jail.
Wait, you were still dating her years later in high school?
I didn't say I was dating her. What you talking about?
Did your parents notice that you was getting played by a 17-year-old girl?
I wasn't getting played.
Not played. I mean, I don't want to say that.
You were getting abused.
Abused.
Look at Kay. Kay is triggered.
Did your parents know that?
I'm triggered because I care about children? No.
I'm not a child.
No,
when you were 11. You were a child.
I was a man at that time.
No,
however, this is not what my dispute is, Kay. My problem with you,
I'm
Kay.
Triggered. No, I
look at how emotional you get every time that you.
Yes, I get emotional about child.
Hey, this is not what we talking about. What I'm talking about specifically is that the thing that you're
about child abuse.
Okay,
let's get back on track. No, we're not talking about child.
The point that I'm making, the point that I'm making, Kay,
we're gonna switch it.
Is just because you identify it as that does not mean that today, in 2021, is not traumatized. I'm not traumatized.
All right, we're gonna move on. Q, don't be the person picking unnecessary fights every time you're dissatisfied with yourself. What are your thoughts?
JR, just play the commercial. No, I'm just playing.
I definitely agree with that. I used to be in a toxic relationship and nobody got fights just to see like what the fuck he was thinking. Like, of course that's unnecessary, that's childish, that's petty, that's trauma, that's unresolved healing. So of course, like I take full accountability of that. Like it's definitely shit that needs to be dealt with. If you're still doing that as an adult and 39, like you need to handle that.
Facts. You're not 19.
I mean, Q. Were you the toxic one in a relationship?
I became toxic, but I wasn't.
No. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about any of them. Were you the toxic one in the relationship?
Yes. And my one after that, I was toxic because I was unhealed from that fuck boy, and I took whatever I wasn't unhealed from and transferred it to that motherfucker. So
that's what most people do. That's what most people do. They just to get over somebody, they just get under somebody else.
That does not sound like personal responsibility to me.
No. But the thing is, I thought I was healed and I wasn't healed. But I fucked up a good man.
Are you healed now?
Because of my unhealed shit. Yeah.
Are you healed now?
Yes, I am healed now. I learned from my mistake because I lost out on a good man because of my unhealed trauma. So I don't want to do that again. I don't want to hurt another good man because it's rare finding good man nowadays.
Are you still upset at the other dude?
No, he doesn't faze me.
Why you call him an F-boy still?
Because he is my only F-boy in my life. I mean, I'm not going to say his name, but what? He's irrelevant. So he's gonna be known as F-boy.
All right, I gotta fix your life. Go ahead, Rilla.
Y'all never dealt with a fuck girl?
Understand because there's also
these I've never dealt with.
Go ahead, Rilla. Hold on, Rilla was talking.
I was just gonna say we also have these situations where women will cause chaos and turmoil in the situation, and that equates love. Like that's how they think or perceive that you love them when you're showing giving them negative energy and negative attention. So That's
but you, how did you heal? How did you heal? Did you seek therapy?
Therapy. Yeah, therapy and self-reflection, and basically just journaling and listening to different podcasts. It's really just getting one with myself and not feeling like, okay, it was my fault that relationship ended. It was my fault he cheated. It was my fault. Really, it wasn't. A motherfucker's going to cheat regardless. So it basically, I had to get my self-worth back and become secure in myself.
Okay, I got you.
Beautiful.
Okay. Kayla, I don't think you're going yet. Don't be the person picking unnecessary fights every time you're dissatisfied with yourself. What are your thoughts about it?
I 100% agree. I mean, when you're dissatisfied with yourself, sometimes it doesn't matter what other people do, you'll be dissatisfied with them because you're not truly happy with yourself. It's not somebody else's job to provide you happiness. You should have your own happiness and they should add on to it. Or rather, some people would say it is, you're supposed to have personal joy and then people in your life bring happiness based on what's happening, right? Like y'all are doing things are happening that bring you happiness, but you have your own personal joy that's built in. I know who I am. I know my purpose that God sent me here, and I know my value, my worth as his child. You know what I mean? If that's your belief system, it's mine. So that's why I'm speaking that way. But I don't know. I feel like people scapegoat it. People always want to find somebody else to be the problem when things are a problem. They always want to be like, it's you. You know what I mean? It's the easiest thing for people to do, to say, oh, it's you, when it's really themselves and the way they're perceiving it, or the way they're not communicating, or whatever it is. So
have you ever been a toxic one in a relationship?
Oh, of course. Yes. I have.
I'll be honest tonight. I've never heard Kay say she was a toxic one. Kay literally told us, not Kayla, but Kay. Kay literally told us that she's never been wrong on the show before. So,
oh my God.
Rilla, am I off?
I don't believe him.
I know, really, you on mute, but why you on mute? Shout out to the lead attorney for the $100 super chat. Shout out to the lead attorney. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Okay, did you or did you not say that I've never been wrong on this show before?
Because we mostly talk about opinions.
Wait, did you? It's a yes or no question, Kay.
No, I definitely said that.
See, Q, you said you didn't believe me, and now,
because we talk about opinions. We aren't talking about data. You
said that I was traumatized. That's not true.
You are.
Okay, let's not go back down this road. We were going uphill. Let's continue uphill.
You are just.
Let's continue uphill.
You have no idea how far downhill we go on this show.
Not far down,
actually.
Yeah, it get real low. It get real low. Welcome.
It was like, I see what you guys are doing, but we're gonna recalibrate. We're gonna go from down. We're gonna go up. No, Anton, come on, that's child abuse. You're not gonna convince me otherwise.